Be a good signing for him.
Okay, we've done throughout the window. We're going to start with Manchester United. Jamie, developments in the Marcus Rashford story. Tell us.
And as we've done throughout the window, we're going to talk about Marcus Rashford, the gift that keeps on giving. As we revealed last week, his preference is to join Barcelona, but that is complicated. We've already seen with the Dani Olmo saga that they need to create space for his salary with outgoings. They have not formalised any interest yet. Borussia Dortmund, meanwhile, have engaged Manchester United over terms of a loan deal in case they proceed with that move for him. The AC Milan thing looks like it's gone quiet now. AC Milan's focus is on getting Kyle Walker through the door, so it looks as if they've turned their focus away from Marcus Rashford. But I think everything is still on the table, Bridgie, and perhaps even we could see Marcus Rashford stay and try to fight for his place at Old Trafford, even though I think most of us would agree that perhaps the ship has sailed. It's the end of the road for those two parties and they're both going separate ways. I think it's perhaps still on the table.
Absolutely, yeah. I think the key is all options are still on the table, and this could maybe go into the final week of the window. We've got 13 days to go. It's a bit more extended than usual. It's usually January 31st, but it's February the 3rd, everyone. This time, February the 3rd. It's a manic Monday, potentially. And will it be a manic Monday for Marcus Rashford? As Jamie said, you know, there are options. Borussia Dortmund mentioned. Then we said to you last night that Erik ten Hag was linked with the Borussia Dortmund job. Wow, wouldn't that be a story? But another option is actually to stay at Manchester United. Wow, I still can't get over the post-match press conference from Manchester United on Sunday. What Ruben Amorim said about being the worst Manchester United team and squad. Wow, we get it. You know, he does want to make changes. That's absolutely understandable. But I do wonder what the ones that started in that match and who featured, how they feel about it. I'll tell you, didn't feature in that match. That man there.
David, how difficult will it be for United to get Rashford out of the door?
Yeah, it's always difficult in the January window, I think, especially when you've got a big player like Rashford. And obviously it's availability and the need on the other clubs you mentioned, like Barcelona or Dortmund. Obviously he's got big salary and expectations and stuff like that. So it's a shame for Marcus because obviously he's a Man United icon, but I think it looks like the most sensible move for him to part ways if he can this window.
Barcelona, Jamie, I don't get it. I just don't get why a player would want to go there given their financial mess. Why would he want to go there when they can't? They might not be able to pay him.
Horrible place to live, isn't it? Horrible place.
Yeah, but they might not be able to pay him. They might not even be able to register him. Why go there?
Well, I mean, that is the thing, and as David alluded to, he's on a salary of 350 grand a week, and all the indications are there's no chance that Barca can afford that at the moment. But I think it's a lifestyle choice, isn't it? And he's been at Old Trafford since he was a pup, and here's a chance to move to one of the greatest cities in Europe for one of the, if not the biggest club in Europe. Real Madrid fans wouldn't like me for saying that, but you know, imagine doing that at his age and just getting the chance to experience something different, experience La Liga and a city like Barcelona. I think that's the appeal for Marcus Rashford. But you're right, it all comes with that risk that it is a club that is not on the most even financial footing at the moment.
Right, Alejandro Garnacho, Michael, is he going to be in the Premier League for the rest of the season?
Yeah, really interesting one, this, because we know there was tentative interest from Chelsea over a week ago and didn't look likely at any point. The interest from clubs haven't gone away, and this time the club is Antonio Conte's Napoli, who are expected to accelerate their interest in Garnacho. With head coach, we know him very well, Antonio Conte, driving the deal. The initial approach was just shy of £40 million, which was knocked back, but they're under the impression, I love this, they're under the impression that Manchester United wants to do business around the £60 million mark. Now, good player,